What's going on, guys? John here with another episode of Patriots franchise, and we are in the playoffs, baby. And we're playing in a playoff blizzard again. Last time this happened, we were against the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. I didn't even get Eddie Jackson a chance to turn around and look. Weather the storm, so we're going to be moving weird. All we got to do is win. But yeah, if you missed last episode, go watch it. It was a fun episode for me. Absolutely destroying the not Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins are the reason we're not the 1 seed. But is Nick Keys gone? No, he's already in there. Who got taken out then? We're missing someone. Hold on, I need to watch last episode. Or not last, I need to watch an episode so I know who we're missing. Quick jump cut to see who we're missing. Alright, I have no idea who it was. So, instead, we are just going to throw in... And what the heck, Chris Wade. Alright, simming through training, got gold in all of them. Shocker. No injuries for the first game of the playoffs, please. And we got a shoulder strain for Chris Wade. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Seriously? So our superstar linebacker Chris Wade is injured. Nick Keys is out with a quad strain. And Chris Buchanan's out with a shoulder strain. That's 3 starters. Well, that's not good. Ramondre finally getting another upgrade. We're going to give him 90 overall elusive back. He's playing down 4 temporarily with fatigue. What? Like, why are you playing down so much? You don't know how bad I want to get human joystick. We're going to give him evasive, so he has better juke moves. Josh Hales, he's only playing up. You know, we're going to get his throw accuracy up. He's an 89 overall now. Alright, so we're back. I had to go do some stuff. Kyle Duggar, hybrid safety. I have no idea what I said the first part of the episode. It's been about a couple hours since the first part of that video was recorded. Nick Keys has a quad strain. I forgot about that. Good thing I did training. Okay, we better look at the team. Shaq Reddick's playing down temporarily. I do not know why. I guess we'll figure it out. Let's look at the roster. So I know 3 guys got hurt. Keys, Buchanan, DeMarcus Lawrence is still hurt. Was it Reddick that was hurt? No. Oh yeah, it was someone from the practice squad. Yeah, Sean Boss. So this is what the team will look like going into playoff game number 1. Everyone's playing down, which is crazy that everyone's... I don't know why. Hales is not playing down. He's playing up 5. But he is like one of the only ones playing up significantly, so... I wonder if it's because of the weather. That's going to have everyone playing down. Apparently Josh Hales ain't going to be playing down. It's a home game against the Steelers. And it's snowing. Oh, they have the white jerseys, don't they?
The Steelers lost a blowout in their previous matchup against the Patriots. Can New England do it again? Find out next.
First time we played him, we lost on an onside kick, but returned by Patrick Peterson. I don't think we've lost to him since, which I might have only been 1 time, but I don't remember. Playoff football, baby. Owen Foster will kick it deep in 16-mile-per-hour winds and snow. Oh, everyone's so slow. And a hit stick on the first return, and he's hurt. Spears is already hurt. Tyree Wilson hurt their returner on the first play of the game. All right. Wheaton's in the sub linebacker role. And Pickens Moss is Cordell Goodwin first play. You know, I probably shouldn't have gone a contested interception on George Pickens, but that's something I'll have to learn. Second play of the, oh my lord, I can't speak. That's Rondale Moore. Huge play of 12 yards. Back-to-back big plays for the Steelers. And I'm not losing this game. I cannot lose to an 8-8 team after we're 13-4. What do I got to do to be better? Go undefeated? 3 of our games were lost in a row. As DeMarcus Lawrence is our only notable and active. Nick Key should be on there too. He's pretty notable. And I guess if you want to put Chris Buchanan, he's hurt a lot though, so I don't know if he's considered notable anymore. Good tackle by Wheaton and Mapu preventing the first. It's 3rd and short. Come on, gotta stop him. Pickett throws an incompletion. Moore can't get under it, and they might be kicking the field goal, but it's gonna put us in this formation. Jackson, get back there. Is he gonna make this? He made that? Wow. Is that Harrison Butker? I have no idea who that is. I can't tell. Eddie Pinheiro? Is that who that is? Probably who it is. Hopkins from 5 yards in. He can return it farther than their guy. What do you know? He did. Up to the 30. Great return. And here comes our MVP caliber quarterback, Josh Hales. Very good season. 4,600 yards, 40 touchdowns to 14 picks. 14 picks is a lot. Most of those came in 1 week though, so. All right, what do they got? TJ Watt's got no outsiders, so don't run outside to TJ Watt's side. Oh, I forgot I gave him steerable juke moves. This is going to be now. Oh, frame drop. Okay. Steerable juke moves is going to be nasty. Oh my gosh, the snow hurts my eyes. Throwing it right up the middle. It's Chris Thomas. Yeah, we're not going to have a ton of quick moves in the open field. But they won't either, so that's what we got to think about. Throwing it outside Dorsey, and that's going to be 8 yards. Solid first 2 pass plays. Now I've got 1 receiver, 3 tight ends, but one of them's Ballard, who's a blocker. Hales is going to run and get the first 8 yards. His first run of the day. That's what we like to see. They also have superstar Chris Hayward as a safety. But he's playing in the box, so I guess he's the sub linebacker for the team. As Ramondre runs for 9. Here we go. Ooh, Dorsey can't grab it. I tried to, at the last second, pull it in. Like, pull the pass back, like, towards me, towards Hales. And Dorsey made it not a pick, so I'll take it. As we're going with Stevenson. First down, gains about 3 more. Oh, tight end corner. I love this play. Oh, but Dorsey's not the corner route. Whoops. Come on, Waddle. You got to move forward if you're going to go back. 4-yard gain for Jalen Waddle. Makes it 2nd and 6. We're going to try inside zone. But we're actually going to run it left, probably between left and tackle and left guard. 2 yards. I think Dorsey isn't in the slot anymore. They have Terry in the slot. Dorsey makes the grab. I am going to quickly move Dorsey to slot, but yeah. All right, Dorsey's back in the slot, but we're handing it inside zone to Stevenson for a touchdown. Patriots lead. What beautiful coverage. I was using Cordell Goodwin, and even though his zone was on the other side, I still took it all the way following Pickens. 3rd down and long. Yes, 10 yards is long. Mapu couldn't reach it. 1st down, Rondale Moore, and that takes us to the end of the 1st quarter. We are leading 7-3, and they have -1 rushing yards on their single rushing play. And this is a pass. Empty backfield. Chris Wade, that was the other injury. First down, Deontay Johnson. Panthers legend, Deontay Johnson. First and 10. Looks like a run. Nope. This is why I don't do cut sticks. I can't, and there's no, he breaks off hit sticks, he breaks off cut sticks, and he breaks off normal tackles. What kind of tackle do I need to do? All right, fullback does not have a man on him. Reddick and Wheaton get the sack, our 2 edge rushers. That's huge for those 2. That might be Reddick's first career sack. It's a half sack, but it's still a sack. Oh, that should have got there. Reynolds gives up the sack yardage back, basically. Pass committing. Pickett has to throw it away. He had men on him. I think it was our 2 D tackles, maybe. Davis and Davis. But now they have to kick a field goal to make it a 1-point game. Can we block Piñeiro's kick? No. I have not had a single block kick animation in a long time. All right, Dorsey's got a corner route here. I need to watch that. Dorsey has it. The man dives and misses, and Dorsey has a 1-play touchdown. 66 yards to Anthony Dorsey. You already know I love those Anthony Dorsey corner routes. My favorite routes in the game. Cordell Goodwin did a good job playing defense on Freiermuth, and he drops the pass attempt. Yeah, we've only allowed 1 rush, and they went for negative yardage, so no inside zones, apparently. Oh my gosh, Marte Mapu keeps him in the negatives. He stuffs Najee Harris. That's my middle linebacker. I kind of want to bring Mapu back. I mean, like, yeah, it'd be nice to have another middle linebacker, a new one sometimes. Down he goes. Clowney gets a sack. And that'll force a punt for the Steelers. Punts it to Hopkins. Hopkins with a nice juke move. Hopkins bringing it to the edge. And that's a great return all the way to their side of the field already. Dorsey's got 3 receptions for 80 yards in the first round of the playoffs. This is Anthony Dorsey thrives in the playoffs. His first career playoff game. Because you remember last year he was injured and he did not get to play at all. But you know, his injury brought us Jameson Williams, and Jameson Williams had one of the greatest stretches with the team ever. Incomplete, looking for Chris Thomas. We're just going to hand off this one. Stevenson breaks a tackle and gets the first. Ramondre's so good at football. I think this is probably going to end up being a run or a... That's not where I wanted that to go. I clicked X because for the RPOs you're supposed to hold A, but I knew A was carry. I forgot I could just let it run and it would have been handed off. Oh well. 2nd and 10. They ran commit and they stopped Stevenson after a 2-yard gain. We are in field goal range, but field goal range isn't enough. We need touchdown. Ooh, Waddle's making it very... Oh, the game even wants me to go for it. Well, yeah, if the game wants me, I'll go for it. Dorsey, first down, and he thrives in the playoffs, baby. This is my... Oh, I was like, I forgot to look at the clock. I didn't know if that was the end of the quarter, or I mean, end of the half, or the 2-minute warning. I panicked, and I thought I ran us out of time. Hales rolls out. He's got a lane. Josh Hales, touchdown, Patriots! Pickett in the offense, trying to get something going. They had 2 drives that ended in field goals, and 1 that ended in a beautiful return by our boy, Sergio Hopkins. They're running hurry up now, which makes you know it's probably going to be a pass. Yeah, I can't get to that. Duggar and Gonzalez don't pay attention. I'm going match coverage. We are trying a new defense. This is Chiefs defense. We tried last episode and this episode, I believe, is Chiefs defense. Oh, it's a screen. Oh, Tyree Wilson knocked it down. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Now we're blitzing Kenny. Half-ass can get the ball out, my boy. Well, they ran it, so now they're running hurry up again. Oh my gosh, Rondale Moore. Big play. I believe we get the ball at half, though, so if they score, it's not the end of the world. To the air on first down with Pickett. It's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh my gosh, Eddie Jackson just laid that man out. Oh, we're sending another blitz. 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. Jordan Davis almost just had a pick. I got stuck on Jordan Davis, and he almost intercepted the ball. All right, 2nd and goal. Pass committing, because they're not going to run the ball. Another screen pass. Matt Canada must still be here in this fictional world. Didn't Matt Canada go somewhere? He went to the Bills. Oh, no, maybe he did. Pickett just airmails it, and we held them to another field goal. I mean, our red zone defense is very good. Most of the time you're giving up touchdowns was on massive plays anyway, so. All right. This is an elite score right now. Hopkins from the 10 this time. They're just getting worse and worse kicks. And Hopkins returns it through the seam. Hopkins is going to make him pay to kick it to him. Touchdown again. Sending us to halftime, Sergio Hopkins. That's why I kept him in the... I mean, Keys is hurt, but I mean, I kept Hopkins in the kick return role the last couple games anyway. And that is why. Sergio Hopkins into the end zone, and we're up by 19 going into halftime. Pinheiro winds up and sends it deep. Sergio Hopkins, can he do it again? No. That would have been funny if he returned another one. Back-to-back touches. Back-to-back plays even. But nope, not everything can be a touchdown. Oh my gosh, Anthony Dorsey, he's got it, and he is gone. He had no stamina, but first play from scrimmage, Anthony Dorsey and the team are battling into the end zone. Dorsey's second major touchdown of the game. Whoops, I missed the extra point. I forgot about the wind. Oh, Chiefs won, so we're probably going to have to face the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. Actually, the only way we face the Chiefs is if the Chargers have to win. Because I believe the Chiefs are a lower seed. Carolina upsets the higher seeded Niners, I believe. That's a nice grab by Deontay Johnson. That's them to finally play some football. Minnesota and Dallas play soon. And that's a huge sack. 8-yard sack for Marte Mapu. Our star middle linebacker. One of our best defensive players. What kind of throw was that, Kenny? Kenny, that was the ground, not your receiver. 3rd and 18, and they need a lot of yardage here. They might even run a screen. And Kenny throws it away. Man, you have to test something. You can't just keep throwing it away expecting the same thing. You know, the definition of insanity is trying something over and over again, expecting a different result. Now, most of the time, there's at least some sort of idea that it could work. Throwing it away will not work. Oh, I did not see that in the 45. All right, we get it from the... Oh my gosh, Dorsey has 163 yards. And the game's not even close to over. Hales has his X Factor enabled. There's Stevenson as Antonio Mafi, our backup guard, is hurt. He was playing for the injured Buchanans. Now I believe Nicholas Devine is going to play in that position. Oh my gosh, Ramondre. I might put on shoe clock, just get this game over with. It's not even close. I believe the Chiefs lost the final week of the year, which gave the division to the Chargers. Another good run by Stevenson. Turf toe. Yikes. That sucks. Dorsey, oh my, I accidentally hurdled with Dorsey. 211 yards and 2 touchdowns on 9 completions. This is insane. On the run, Anthony Dorsey, 3rd of the game. Anthony Dorsey's first career playoff game. He's going to have almost 200 yards. He might have 200 yards now. And 3 touchdowns. They probably think this game's like 100-0. It has not been even close. 4-yard rush by Najee. That's fun, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here. Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear.
Oh, and Freiermuth's dropping it now. They are cooked. They are not doing anything right now. Another first-round exit for the Steelers led by Mike Tomlin. Is he going to get fired now? Oh, Pickens caught it. I gave him a little bit of space, and he threw it. Wheaton couldn't get there in time, mainly because he's a middle linebacker. Backups might have to come in the fourth. Don't want to risk my guys getting hurt.
Now Pickett.
Kenny, what is that throw, my guy? Oh my.
When I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of the
2nd and 10.
playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points.
Oh my. Oh, there's a play. There's a big play. Pickett completed one. And he got so lucky that I barely missed him with Wheaton. Wheaton was on him the entire play. Shaq Reddick. I'm going to come from this side with Shaq. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, Pickens caught one. Oh, Pickens going to have a touchdown. And once again, a touchdown outside of the red zone. Pittsburgh finally scores. And it's only, pending the field goal, a 25-point game. Yikes. That's just... Are we looking at another Super Bowl? Their last one was in 2018. I believe this is the 2020... Oh, 2024... 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2026, 2027. This would be 2027 Super Bowl. So it has been almost 10 years since the last, it's been 9 years since the last Patriots Super Bowl. Can they finally get back to the promised land? Led by Josh Hales. That is not Stephon Gilmore. You did my man dirty on the sideline. He is built like a stick. As now Ramondre's got his X Factor too. Oh, it's just, there's just nothing they can do. You've got our two best players with X Factors enabled. I still don't know how Ramondre is just barely a 90 overall. He plays like a 95 every game. There's Dorsey, another grab. He's probably over 200. He probably has all of our passing yards. The Anthony Dorsey legacy game in the playoffs is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And you know what? We're not putting the backups in. Not yet, at least. Stevenson gains 2. What we've been chewing the clock the entire second half. I'm not turning off chew clock. We're just trying to get out of this game without any injuries at this point. Nice spin, but he loses. Highsmith gets around the edge. They have a good run defense, it looks like. It's just they don't have any other defense, basically, is what we're learning. There's another completion to Anthony Dorsey. 229 yards? Preposterous. I think I might have missed the field goal. Nope, it's going to curve in. Win, baby. Foster makes the field goal, and we extend the lead to 28. Here's Pickett in the offense. This has just been sad. That's what this game has been. We somehow don't have momentum. I don't think you watched the game, dog. You know, the Steelers season, it was probably a lot of ups and downs, seeing that they finished 9-8. They probably battled to stay above 500 the entire time. And we did all this without Chris Wade, without our starting right guard, Chris Buchanan, but he probably would have got hurt mid-game anyway. We did it without Nick Keys, our star returner, even though he hasn't even been our returner the past couple games. What a play, Lindsey Wheaton. Lindsey Wheaton, what a specimen. We traded for him at the deadline. He was our only defensive trade we made at the deadline. Him and Peter Skoronski were the only two we made.
But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Najee gains 2. Gilmore with the tackle. Get down Chris Stanley. Oh my gosh, what a pick by Christian Gonzalez. That's the game. Game is officially over. Hales going to get to the outside. First down. 40 yards for Hales. It's a super impressive game for him. 260 yards through the air. A bunch of touchdowns. Ooh. I think they may have run committed that one.
Occasionally you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Don't you dare send that safety down. If he comes down, it's a touchdown. Instead, I'll just take Chris Thomas first down. 272 on 13. Stat padding goes crazy. This isn't even stat padding, it's just me getting yards. I guess it is a blowout, so I should be running the ball, but I mean, it gave me a pass play. What, you're going to tell me not to do the pass play? Yeah, they have the number 5 rushing defense. That makes sense why we haven't been running as well as we have been passing. Wonder what their passing defense is.
They run once more with Stevenson.
First down, Ramondre. Gonna go outside zone again. Gonna go left. Hopefully Highsmith is blocked. 2-minute warning. Game is almost over at this point.
On the handoff, Stevenson.
First down, Ramondre. He's over 100. And the clock continues to roll. What pure domination from the Patriots. You know, a rivalry that used to be huge back in the 2000s. Brady versus Roethlisberger. You know, Patriots versus Steelers used to be a huge thing. I did not mean to run it that way. Somehow, Ramondre still almost gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's the game. What a game from the New England Patriots. We are going to take down the Steelers, who were the 7th seed. They weren't really expected to beat us. Barely finished above 500. And we are heading to the divisional. Josh Hales, 272 yards and 3 touchdowns. Ramondre, 109 yards and a touchdown. Hales had 40 and a touchdown on the ground. Dorsey had 229 yards and 3 touchdowns. Thomas had 33, Waddle had 10. Crazy is, Dorsey had a drop too. Mapu led the defense in tackles with Eddie Jackson with 4 each. Wilson and Amari Reynolds had, 5. Wilson and Amari Reynolds had 4. Gonzalez, Duggar, Wheaton had 3. 2 TFLs for Mapu, 1 for Clowney, Reddick, Wheaton, and Wilson. Sacks for Clowney and Mapu, half sacks for Wheaton and Reddick. INT for Christian Gonzalez. Pass deflections for Davis and Duggar. No forced fumbles. And the one other thing was that kick return from Sergio Hopkins. So, an amazing game. We had an 80% completion as well. That's just crazy. So, that was a game. I just want to see. Most yards in a playoff game, NFL. Most receiving yards. 240. Anthony Dorsey almost broke that. So, that's something. Playoff Blizzard. We did it. The snowshoes might have been the best option. Yeah. Oh, that was so good that we got to remember this as a victory. Brrr. Wild. All right. We destroyed the Steelers in the first round. Now we move on to face the Chargers. Weekly awards. It's going to be Anthony Dorsey. Yeah, what a game from Dorsey. Jeez. Your playoff bracket. We beat the Steelers 44-16. The Chargers beat the Bills 27-13. And the Chiefs beat the Browns 24-38. So there's a chance we have a rematch of the AFC Championship game if the Chiefs and us win. Meanwhile, the 2-seeded Cowboys beat the 7-seeded Vikings. The 6-seed Giants upset the 3-seed Lions 17-14. And the 5-seed Panthers upset the 4-seed Niners at 37-31. Meaning we have a 1v5, a 1v6, a 2v3, and a 2v5. So both 5 seeds won. Which isn't too surprising. They're the highest seed that didn't win the division. That's understandable. But yeah. Spencer Rudolph and Saquon will try to find a road rhythm while Desmond Ridder and Bijan Robinson enjoy their home fans. That's hilarious. Fatigue? No. Don't you dare give us fatigue this game. Look at that. It says health is always a key factor, and you have to wonder how fatigue might impact New England. No. I don't want this again. But whatever. That's for next episode. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. We are making the Super Bowl this year. I'll catch you guys next time.